provide a different space where we will now have the opportunity to encourage more companies. Many of you talk about Philippines and how they have managed to build their economy using BPO framework, and India for that matter. What has happened to us is that the law was very restrictive, and the law did not recognize BPOs as a job-creating enterprise. But the law we've just passed through Parliament now will encourage more companies. And I'm told in our midst we have Somersos. Are they here? Right. Those people there were taken to court and they had real trouble. They really bothered me. Now I can report to you that we have changed the law. So nobody will take you to court again on any matter. Right? And I'm talking about Somersos because they will tell us how many people they employ and what kind of trouble they were going through. And they were about to relocate most of their operations to Uganda because many of us were giving them trouble and we didn't have the correct space. Thank you very much, good people. I'll give you a chance to say something later. And many other companies. So these are the two things I thought we should have a conversation about. And I will take some of your questions on these two items. I don't know whether we do it sequentially or we do it, maybe we do it sequentially. Let's start with Hustler Fund. I will take some questions on Hustler Fund. Yes, my good friend? Or there is somebody else? Yes?
Excellency, my name is Vincent Oyugis. I'm the chairman of Gig Connect International. And thank you for the good job. On the Hustler Fund, my question is, personally, I've supported widows, over 10,000 on the table banking. Can the Hustler Fund be made available for the local widows back in the village? I come from Ugenya constituency and I've managed to support 10,000 widows. Unfortunately, the Hustler Fund is not accessible to them. Thank you so very much. Finally, can all these funds, Your Excellency, be consolidated? I'm a finance expert and we have so many finances within, from Youth Fund, Women Fund, Hustler Fund. Can we have a bill passed so that either we have 2 or 3, so that even the elderly like us, because I'm 40 years old, can be able to access some of these funds? Thank you so much.
Mr. Oyugis, 40 is not old. I'm told life starts at 40. I wonder, can the PS responsible for Hustler Fund, can you explain to Mr. Oyugis whether the women in the table banking space, whether they can have access to Hustler Fund?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Make it brief.
Yes, the Hustler Fund is accessible to everybody, even those who have Mulika Mwizi. However, phone, you can still access Hustler Fund. You don't need any airtime, it's zero rated. But also, we have Hustler Fund group. When we launched, we realized that because of the digital divide, gender digital divide, so most of the women there were not accessing well. So, but right now we are engineering and we are going to come to groups. So you can mobilize them into groups, we'll be onboarding them, and then we help them now how to access the group loan. So it's there, it is accessible. Thank you.
Yes, and Mr. Oyugis, I agree with you. In fact, there was, I wanted to bring together all these funds, but we have many stakeholders and they are very protective about the different funds. But I think as we consolidate the practice and see which funds are doing well, I think we will eventually want to consolidate it into one fund. But I agree with you. I am a believer in table banking. I have seen what table banking can do, and it is the reason why we came up with a group loan. Maybe then you can liaise with my peers so that as they re-engineer, they can take into account some of your suggestions and the experiences you have from working with women under the table banking arrangement. Yes, young man from some school, I think.
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Simon Mugo from Kenya Medical Training College. We do appreciate we as the young people for the efforts that you have put in place to ensure that we, the young people, we get job employment once we complete our schools, and also from various skills that we are having. History has demonstrated that there is some kind of mistreatment which are happening to our own people, those who have gone abroad, and let's say, just to mention like the Arab countries. What are some of the measures that you have put in place to ensure that our people are safe outside there? Thank you, Your Excellency.
Alfred Mutua, I'm sure you are somewhere in this. Yes, can you answer Simon? Simon says, what is it that we are doing to make sure that, is it you or is it Rosalind? Maybe you can have a go first.
What exactly, I missed the question, Your Excellency.
The question was, there are some people who are mistreated working abroad. What is government doing?
One of the challenges that we've had for a long time is the ability of Kenyans who face problems being able to connect with the government to be able to assist them. We have ensured that Kenyans that go to different countries go to countries that have signed the International Labour Organization agreements. So they adhere to international organizations agreements. However, we have found out that our embassies overseas have not been fully equipped to really sort out problems. For example, I remember in the case of one country that I went to, people say they couldn't access any help from the labor attaché or the ambassador. So we have set up systems, including phone numbers, and we are about to set up an app